Greetings, good evening. Welcome to Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I just wanted to do just one more video. I'm going to try and see if I can come back tomorrow early. It's still a little bit, still got one or two issues, like I said, but I'm hoping, I won't rush it. I'm going to take it easy. Listen, this is Anthony Blinken. Do you know that he actually got Africastream banned on YouTube, on X, and I believe on Instagram? And these are the people that come to talk to us about democracy. In a democracy, you are allowed to have something called free speech. Whether you support or against, your voice is allowed to be heard, not silenced. At least that is what they pretend to what that democracy should be about. After all, the far right in America is allowed to have a voice, even though there are people who are objecting, and they protect it. Sure, the right of Africastream, that by all intents and purposes, from what I've been seeing, have been very balanced and unbiased, has covered the news favorably, in a balanced manner. In a balanced manner, both on issues from people, news from Russian point of view or the US point of view, but only pointing out the faults, the clear fault lines. And what does America do? They go and ban an African platform. Let us not forget, of course, this is the same country, America, that comes to Africa to take away resources. What they use in creating the iPhone that we all use, that they talk about, the lithium, guess where it comes from? It comes from Congo. And they take from Africa. And they've now taken that role on to believe that they have a right to take and dictate to Africa on the African continent. You see why we say we need our own media platforms? Please go and join Circle, by the way, and subscribe to Season AY on there. You'll hear the clip shortly. I'll probably put the clip in between here.
Now, according to the outlet's website, Africastream is, and I quote, a pan-African digital media organization based exclusively on social media platforms, focusing on giving a voice to all Africans both at home and abroad. In reality, the only voice it gives is to Kremlin propaganda.
But the point I'm making here is this. This should be clear to every African, that the West do not want us to have a say, a control about what is happening in our continent, to our bodies, in our food, in our education, in our media. They want 100% control on the African continent. They do not believe, America do not believe nor accept that Africa has a right to dictate and explain and communicate in the way we see fit, without interruption, without interference from colonials. Because the actions they took in taking out Africastream is a clear indication that they want to control the media in Africa. And that is why, as Africans, we must resist with every fiber in our bones. Every fiber, every one of us, all 1.4 billion. We must awaken and resist this with everything that we've got. We are tired, as Africans, of being told what to think. To think, to drink, to sleep, to eat European models, as they envisage in their 1884 Berlin Conference mantra. That nonsense. We are fed up. We as Africans will create our own narrative, and we will decide what is right and what is wrong on our continent. Nobody tells America what to do on their continent. Why do you believe that? Why do you think you have the power over Africans? We're tired of this nonsense. We are tired of this condescending manner. We're tired of the way in which you come to Africa, take our resources, unalive our people, and then you think you have the power to tell us what to think. We are fed up with it, all of us. So we support Africastream. Please go and support Africastream on TikTok. Go and join. Spread the news. We're not talking about hate. We're talking about the fact that there is a clear attempt to prevent Africans from having our own voice about what is happening on our continent. And that is why we're saying stop meddling. Stop meddling in our food. Stop meddling in our politics. Stop meddling in our resources. Stop meddling in our life. Stop meddling in our religion. Stop meddling in our medications. We're tired. You are the unending, controlling of African life and unaliving through vaccines and what else? The crimes committed by America against the countries like Congo, for example, against many other countries where they've sent in military to clearly unalive people with no accountability whatsoever. And they have the temerity to talk to us about democracy. No, we are not going to be taking any lessons from people, critical governance, like the likes of the US and the others. They come to Africa and loot our resources, and they believe that they can say what they want to us. We are not going to accept it. We will speak truth to power. On the African continent, we are going to decide what happens. You no longer have that power. And the people, all 1.4 billion people, will make you know that every time you step on the African continent, you're not welcome, and we don't want your policies. Your policies are there to actually exterminate, to undermine, to impoverish, and to enslave Africans on our continent. And we say no more. What are your thoughts on the view of the video anyway, of the 20 seconds clip? Does it not expose the condescending manner in which the US thinks they can continue to control what we say, do, think on the African continent? The continent they continue to loot remorselessly. We are tired of it. That's why we must support AES. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this? You are listening to Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth about the truth. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to us, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. And we're not here to abuse. We are saying we are tired of the condescending manner, the manner they believe that they have the power to tell us, to dictate terms to Africa on what is going to happen within Africa. How many Africans have gone to America to dictate the terms in which they're going to live their lives on the American continent? How many? Zero. We're tired of it. We're tired of this manner. We're tired of this attitude of you think you can come and be talking to us as though we're those days are gone. And Africa is rising. And the time will come when Africa is going to push out all of this colonials and this bigots. We're tired of it. What are your thoughts? You're listening to Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth about the truth. Thank you, and bye for now.